Isaiah 49. We've been in a series, God is making me an arrow. This week is the culmination of that entire series. It's part number 7, which is the hiding. And what is the hiding? It says that he has hid me in his quiver. Quiver. So pouch. But the arrow goes down. Hides the arrow. Do you know what quiver stands for? In the Hebrew, there's the word ashpah. And ashpah means a place of God's instrument. But the root word was ashchaf, which means conjurer, necromancer, astrologer. What? So I'm thinking, what is he talking about? He's talking about this, when God hides us in a quiver, he's putting us down in a dark place. Remember, we've been going through the arrows, getting prepared. The arrow is prepared. But now we gotta be launched out of the bow, okay? But what we gotta do is hit our target. Here's our target. This target represents life, okay? And so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna say, can I hit that target? We're gonna find out. So I've got my arrow, I've got my bow. If I'm this close to the target, boom! That's easy. But what happens if I back up? I back up to here. At that distance. I'd still hit it. What if I'm way back here? The farther I get from my target, the less likely I am to hit it. Prove it, PT. How about this distance? See, watch this. Here it goes. I missed. See, the farther that you get away from the target, the less likely you are to hit it. He says he hit us in his quiver. In other words, ashpah, God's place for us. Ashaf, meaning astrologer. Well, they do. They're able to see the future. Only one entity I know has that ability. God forbid man to try to do astrology. He said, you find anybody trying to practice that art, you gotta get rid of them. Why? Because they can't do it. Only God knows the future. And only he knows how close he is when he's ready to launch you out of his quiver. Because it may seem like a dark place, but hold on. Remember David. David got anointed king. What happened next was David went back in the field tending the sheep. And even when he brought down Goliath, he still wasn't king. Your life target is ready, and God knows how to get you there. He knows how to prepare you as the arrow. He knows the ministry that he wants to launch you out is, but the biggest part is he knows exactly how and where he wants to get you, so that when he launches you, you will hit the bullseye.